This is Erica Tranel with the Nativa Party. This video is for entertainment purposes only. We are not here for division. We are here for knowledge, family, and truth. If you're serious about going private and learning more, click the link in my bio or inbox me directly. Did our people really walk some trail of tears? No, that story is a lie. Nobody marched helpless to Oklahoma. What really happened was maps, money, and manipulation. Congress passed the Indian Removal Act in 1830. Instead of rifles, they gave the president money to build depots, hand out rations, and set up new towns. Families were shuffled into these towns, not marched across the country. That was the trail, a paper trail. Why did they even do this? Because in 1828, gold was found in Cherokee land in Georgia, and the soil was rich for cotton. That was the prize. They wanted the resources, so they cut up the land into counties, ran land lotteries, and handed those plots to the newcomers. Who were the newcomers? They called them Europeans, but hear me, Europeans were both BLK and YT. That word was a title of origin, not a skin color. Millions came by boats and waves through the 1600s and 1700s. Long before the 1800s rush. They weren't just showing up by the dozens, it was waves of them. What about the projects? The first projects were not built for us. They were built for YT Europeans as a way to house them cheap and use them as cheap labor after they arrived. Our people only ended up in them later, after land and inheritance had been stripped away. Today they flip it like projects were always ours, but in truth they were built for European settlers. How did our people allow this? Because our people respected law and trusted their leaders. Some leaders, BLK and Mix, became mouthpieces. They told families, this is for survival, this is for the good of the country. People believed. They thought newcomers were allies, not a threat. That's why it happened, not because of rifles, but because of law, money, and manipulation. So what really happened? Here's the timeline. 1600s, 1700s, Europeans arrived by the millions on boats. 1828, gold found in Georgia, Cherokee land. 1830, Indian Removal Act funds relocations, rations, and new towns. 1831, 1832, land lotteries and county redraws give seized land to settlers. Late 1800s, reclassification, nations turned into colored, Negro, and freedmen. 1900s, projects flipped into containment housing, relocation programs, scatter families. That's the real Trail of Tears, a paper trail of laws, money, and maps. So family, the Trail of Tears wasn't a helpless march. It was Europeans arriving by boats, gold and cotton driving greed, money and laws building new towns, mouthpieces convincing our people, and projects created first for Europeans as cheap housing and labor. Nations were turned into states, people were turned into paper categories. This is Erica Tranel with the Nativa Party. This video is for entertainment purposes only. If you're serious about going private and learning more, click the link in my bio or inbox me directly. Stay lifted, stay sharp, and stay tuned.